Hi, I'm Leslie Campione, Chair of the Lake County Board of County Commissioners. I'd like to thank you for joining me and my fellow commissioners for the 2019 State of the County Address, Lake County on the Move. We've had an extraordinary year, and we've made significant strides in the areas of business development and job creation, public safety, and service to the residents of Lake County. We are a diverse county, from the small riverside community of Astor to the beautiful wetlands and serene pastures and the rolling hills and glistening lakes in between. Our viewpoints may differ at times on the issues of the day, but we are unified in our resolve on core values that unite us, such as looking out for those in need, providing our children with a safe and nurturing place to learn, protecting our natural resources, promoting healthy opportunities for our residents to recreate and enjoy life in Lake County, assuring we have excellent training and education available to all who seek to better themselves, facilitating a strong economy with diverse job opportunities, and assuring our judicial institutions are fair and equally protect everyone. These are just some of the principles that unite us as a community. On behalf of the Lake County Board of County Commissioners, I am pleased to present the 2019 State of the County, Lake County on the Move.
In 2019, we broke ground on a new animal shelter. We're on that site right now, and that shelter will be finished in the fall of 2020. It's an exciting time for Lake County and our little friends here. And I have with me Whitney Boylston, who's the Director of Animal Services for Lake County. She's going to talk a little bit about the new shelter.
Our new shelter here in Lake County is going to embrace the current best practices in animal sheltering to provide the most healthy and stress-free possible experience for our homeless pets while they're waiting to be adopted. We look forward to serving our pets and our residents even better with the new shelter.
On behalf of the Board of County Commissioners, I am honored to be here today to break ground on our new animal shelter. Not only will it be a safe haven for animals in Lake County, it will also change the lives of our dedicated staff and volunteers who work around the clock to care for those animals, the lives of the gracious families who invite these animals into their homes, and most importantly, the hundreds of little lives under our care every day as they wait for permanent homes.
In 2019, we continued our focus in Lake County on public safety. We completed the transition of Lake EMS into the county organization and now what is the Office of EMS. And we're now reinvesting into the ambulance service. And Jerry Smith, our Director of EMS, is going to talk to us about what they're doing now.
Thank you, sir. One of the things that, as we went through the seamless integration into Lake County operations, is bringing all of our staff over, not only for the Office of EMS, but also our communications or dispatch center staffing and our support services staff, which is our logistics and our mechanics. And what that did was bring it into one area to work better efficiencies and to be able to take those efficiencies and reinvest it back into the field and being able to do better things.
We're buying an ambulance now and we're staffing that ambulance. Tell me a little bit about that.
So we were able to purchase 6 new ambulances, and those are going to be hitting the road. And then we are going to be buying another 7. We're going to be able to take some staffing with the investment into additional personnel. And we're going to take a brand new truck to maintain that we have a truck at night. We've seen that our call volume has been increasing at the nighttime level and actually dramatically increasing after midnight.
Thank you, Jerry, for your leadership and also for all the hard work of your staff and for all that you're doing in the community. We're going to talk now about Lake County Fire Rescue. We've been fortunate to receive a more than $1 million grant from the federal government to add firefighters to Lake County Fire Rescue. That will enable us to add a 3rd firefighter on trucks in the busiest areas and also enable us to decrease response times for the public.
I am standing in front of our first rural rescue for Lake County Fire Rescue. This is part of a plan that we put in place a year ago, and it has a plan to add a couple more throughout the county. It has been a successful program already. It has really reduced the amount of response times for an ambulance in the Astor area, and it has provided some excellent on-scene help for our firefighters, since these are dual certified firefighters on this truck.
We continue to invest resources into building new roads and resurfacing roads in Lake County, keeping up with growth. We have a lot more planned in 2020. I'm standing here with Fred Schneider, our Director of Public Works for Lake County, on the brand new Citrus Grove Road, Phase 1, that recently opened. Fred, tell us a little bit about this phase.
Yes, this project is a great example of the type of public-private partnerships that we've used in Lake County, which includes the Florida Department of Transportation, Lake County, the city, and the landowners in this area to build this important roadway. When completed, the roadway will extend from US 27 east to the North Hancock Road and access to the Mini Yellow Turnpike interchange. It will then continue further east and access over a bridge over the turnpike to Blacksteel Lake Road in Montverde. The roadway has sidewalks, bike lanes, and a multi-use path.
Fred, I know this has been a lot of work for you and your staff, our contractors, and I just want to thank you for everything that you've done to lead this project and get it completed on time within budget.
Thank you. Thank the Board of County Commissioners and the people of Lake County.
This is really the way we'd always like to do it, to put the infrastructure in before the development. This is going to provide for better development access, and it's going to attract commercial properties as well as residential properties because it's so convenient here to the turnpike and access to Orlando and other areas of Florida.
You don't really think about our public works and our road op guys, but they're out there every day, every kind of weather. You know, I really appreciate what they do. They're working really hard. They're kind of the quiet, unsung heroes, if you will, making sure that things are safe, that we're moving smoothly on the road. It is really kind of the nuts and bolts, if you will, of local government.
Economic development continues to be a high priority for Lake County. We work with local businesses to help them thrive and expand, and we work to bring new businesses into Lake County. I'm standing here with Brandon Matulka, who's the Executive Director for the county's Agency for Economic Prosperity, on a very exciting construction site. This is our partnership with Kroger and Ocado, and Brandon's going to tell us a little bit about that partnership.
Yeah, the Agency for Economic Prosperity's had a very successful year with a lot of great wins throughout all of Lake County. None bigger than the site that we're actually on today. This is the site for the new Kroger Ocado Customer Fulfillment Center located right here at the Chris C. Ford Commerce Park in Groveland. This facility and this project is the culmination of a lot of collaborative effort between the Lake County Board of County Commissioners, the City of Groveland, and the Elevate Lake staff. Upon its completion, this 350,000 square foot facility will account for approximately $125 million worth of capital investment between the building itself and the high-end robotic technology that's within it that makes its operations truly unique. And on top of that, it's going to create about 300 to 400 new high-wage, high-quality jobs right here in Lake County.
This project has a huge impact to Lake County, and I'm really excited that it's coming here and that we've been working with them. I'm really proud of Brandon and his staff, and everybody's come together, including our partners and our stakeholders.
We are really excited about what is coming to real Florida, real close Lake County. I couldn't be more excited about what we've worked on, and to see this come out of the ground is truly, truly an experience. This is a tribute to you as the citizens of Lake County and our partners as we grow our economy and bring in multiple jobs to help our economy grow more and more.
Our library system in the last year had over 1 million items in circulation. 35,000 of that was just here at the Fruitland Park Library. It results obviously in great high level of service for the residents of the municipal libraries and also countywide.
At the Office of Code Enforcement, our goal is protecting property rights and values, ensuring health and safety, and encouraging residents through education on the codes to observe and maintain a higher quality of life. We work closely with the County Attorney's Office to address property conditions and move swiftly when legally authorized to do so. We acquire properties which are usually in very poor condition and in need of demolition. This particular parcel here was demolished back in February. Shortly thereafter, both parcels, owned by separate individuals, began construction on new homes across the street. These are the results that are our reward, that families will come and feel proud of where they live and call Lake County home.
This year, our Lake County community came together to support the pardon of Ernest Thomas, Samuel Shepard, Charles Greenlee, and Walter Irvin, known as the Groveland Four, who were subjected to racial violence and endured a grave injustice during a chain of events that began in Lake County in 1949. And while we cannot change the past, we can learn from it, and we can ensure that our institutions today provide equal and fair justice to all. And through the pardon of the Groveland Four, granted in January 2019 by the Governor and Cabinet sitting as the Clemency Board of Florida, we are reminded of these lessons from the past. And as a county, we affirmed our resolve never to forget them by approving the installation of a monument remembering the Groveland Four to be placed on the grounds of our historical courthouse. Lake County is growing, and we're growing with it. We are planning and preparing for the future, and with each decision we make, we weigh out the cost and the benefits, seeking to protect your hard-earned tax dollars, understanding our limitations, addressing deficiencies when they arise, and working hard to provide quality services to you, the residents of Lake County.